In and out of the hands of Delaney Hill, the freshman for UAlbany, gives it up. The Orange fans still clapping as neither team has scored a point yet. And that ends. Turnaround jumper. Originally from Southeast Brazil. The Great Danes a perfect 3-0. Driving into the lane is the Mount St. Mary's transfer, Captain Jessica Tomasetti. Second quarter because of the Mount St. Mary's transfer, Jessica Tomasetti.
She was
trapped and stripped of a ball. Guess who? Kayla Cooper. Flips it ahead to Donovan. Great defense from Burrows in transition. She breaks it up cleanly. Wood loses control. Varejao kicks it out. And the Orange retain. Camp pulls the trigger and misses wide. Burrows the offensive board and score. Under 10 on the shot clock. Woolley one-on-one, hoists up a shot and puts it in. What's the foul? Syracuse trying to get up above 500. Well, who's been held scoreless.
It's a very difficult matchup going against the size of this Syracuse team. The key for the Orange is just going to be to stay out of foul trouble.
Woolley, a dribbler that makes its way to Varejao's hands. Burrows the three. She sinks it. Even Kayla Cooper fighting through some injuries. The Great Danes didn't care. They finally found their stroke. Under the hoop, a kick out up top. A UAlbany offense that has not scored in over 4 minutes. Cooper changes that.
Varejao doesn't want to go too far out because she knows that Cooper has the speed advantage, so just to take a mid-range shot.
How about the close-range shot? Woolley with the response on the other end.
Best player in the history of this program. The only player with her jersey up in the rafters right now.
And not until Kayla Alexander joins her early next month. Georgia Woolley joins her fellow Aussie, Sophie Burrows, and burying triples. Georgia Woolley, she played a lot off the ball. Adam and her Cooper one-on-one with a new player into the game for the Orange, Sanaya Wilson. On the far side, it's Varejao who swings it down low to Cooper. And through the trees, she flips it up and in.
So far, it's been really Kayla Cooper, and that's all on offense for UAlbany. They got to start getting the rest of their players going.
Well, defense can turn into offense by Lacey Drake, but they need her to keep shooting after she had a career high in points against Sacred Heart. Doesn't get much easier than that. Thompson all alone. And with Deasia Fair, she knows how to get it done. And when you got a facilitator like Dom Camp, Camp flips it in to Thompson. Gives it up to the freshman Kira Scott. And her hook shot rattles in. UAlbany has continued to struggle on defense. The Orange have made 7 straight shots. A great feed from Drake, all alone. Boreas in the corner. Tomasetti. Shot short. Miscommunication. Hawkins was never looking back for the ball, and Tomasetti gets a revenge. Doing so if UAlbany can't respond when we come back in the second quarter. UAlbany without its leading scorer, Kayla Cooper, to start this quarter after she went down with an upper body injury at the end of the first. But they don't miss a beat. More than half the second unit on the floor for the Orange. And one of them makes a play down low, Sanaya Wilson. Wilson missed the first 2 games of his season with an injury and played over 13 minutes in the win on Sunday against FDU. Back-to-back makes to start the frame for the Great Danes.
They are missing some shots, but they're not necessarily turning it over and giving over.
Into the game for the first time, Megan Herter for the Great Danes. She had the rebound. Tomasetti. And this Great Danes team coming out on fire.
There's got to be a change here because right now it's just simply too easy for UAlbany. Just a great give and go. Tomasetti with the jumper. And those are the shots that you want her to take. She may miss every once in a while, but it's a good look.
Fade away for Donovan. Anything's a good look for her. She started all 4 games for the Great Danes by way of Charlotte. Cooper, the hand in their face, doesn't matter. Schmidt from the top of the key. All alone, Journey Thompson, the deuce.
10 feet of Thompson. She was alone for a while, too. It took a minute for Schmidt to find her.
The 9-0 run ends for UAlbany. But a new one begins. Back again, Kayla Cooper. It's Woolley time. 4 on the shot clock. She gets it done.
She called that herself. That's something that we always saw Deasia Fair do, and Georgia Woolley do it there, and it worked out.
Corner 3, buckets. On a 6-0 run over the last 45 seconds.
Starting this, not at all an easy matchup, and Syracuse knew that coming in.
Olivia Schmidt turns on the Jets and scores. Turning defense into offense. She fouled Phillips.
And Schmidt just steps right in front of it. Tomasetti didn't even realize that she was reading the pass, and of course it's an easy layup.
A 10-point deficit headed into the second quarter. They've trimmed it to 2. Cooper back in attack mode. Spinning, scoring with beautiful touch. He gets the call from Coach Jack. 7 on the shot clock. Schmidt off the pick and roll, finds Varejao for the easy 2.
A couple really good moments where she just said, hey, I'm gonna get a bucket here. Great job on the pick and roll there.
Shot clock under 10. As Hill picks up her dribble, floats it down low to Cooper, and she scores on the run. 12 points for her.
And then you find Cooper cutting in towards the middle. That's a great play out of the break.
Cam feeds Wood, who draws a double. And her shot rings out. Varejao, second chance, and it doinks in. It's a round of 32 loss to UConn, where she scored double-digit points and made almost 10 triples. 1 for 3 from distance tonight.
Beat her initially and then was able to get back and block it, but we just see what Cooper can do. We talk about her scoring so much, but the great backdoor pass there.
Olivia Schmidt, who had a strong end of a first half for Syracuse, she's at the scorer's table. Woolley looking to score, and she fools Phillips down low for the captain. Cooper, the 2-time captain, bursts into the lane, and it's denied by Wood.
Not going to touch it, but with a player like Cooper, she realizes, hey, I can make you do this and turn you from a superstar to an all-star.
Dom Cam from coast to coast.
That's what you want to see from Syracuse when they're going up against this full-court press. A great pass from Woolley, and Camp just took it in stride.
He faces up against Thompson. Boreas to the far corner. Phillips for 3. Her first of the season couldn't come at a better time.
Called them offensive 20 seconds.
Yeah.
As you can see, just a wide open 3. Dom Camp was stuck down low. She was.
Sophie Burrows sits at the scorer's table for the Orange. While UAlbany does some more scoring on the court.
We used to beat Syracuse earlier in this season. Create a lot of confusion on the deep.
Woolley to Camp. Varejao fakes the pass to Burrows, spins, and flips it in for 2.
That's got to be the recipe this entire game.
Chance to regroup. Varejao's been really good in the second half, Adam, already 4 points.
They have the size advantage today. Varejao has about 6 inches on her current defender. Just give it to her and let her work.
Varejao, the bucket to slice the deficit to 2. Phillips for 3, and the lead up to 5 for UAlbany. Jessica Tomasetti at the scorer's table for UAlbany. Kayla Cooper to the corner, another 3 up, another 3 in.
As you see here again, Varejao crashed down as Burrows let Cooper get by her, and then it just led to the open shot.
Varejao over 2 defenders, too strong. Wood, the second chance. Off of 1 foot, she gets it to go.
Really got to pick things up over these last 2 minutes of the third quarter.
Cooper on Wood, and that's all too easy. Woolley, air ball. Wood gets it out to Burrows. Woolley, 1 more go. Needed it. Herder, hands off to Varejao. Backdoor cut Phillips, she gets some space. Game.
See, once again, Camp. These players are just getting behind her.
Wood denied by Varejao. It stays with the Orange.
Looking. This UAlbany team, as I said, is playing with energy. When you're in a
3rd year with Syracuse, 4th year of collegiate basketball, all of them with Felicia Leggett Jack in charge. Poked away. Camp comes up with the ball. Burrows, Varejao. Orange swinging the momentum in their direction. His Huskies lead FDU, the team Syracuse beat over the weekend by nearly 30 points in the fourth quarter. Burrows comes up huge in the final frame back here in Syracuse.
Make their shots. Sophie Burrows did it here a moment ago, but we've seen now UAlbany miss a couple wide open threes. Varejao, who is usually...
Phillips takes a hit from Woolley. She's all right. Down the lane, Donovan, the reverse layup. Good. Plus the foul against Varejao.
It's just an excellent drive. She uses her speed to burst past Varejao and then rolls it in, extends that arm all the way out, doesn't give Varejao...
With a chance for one more. Camp out, Schmidt in at guard for the Orange. 3-point play successful, 2-point lead for UAlbany, 8 minutes to go.
The addition of players like Donovan is what makes this team so dangerous.
Woolley, dangerous all night long. Cooper wants the ball. Through two defenders, she kicks it out. Tomasetti, the open look, she converts.
6 or 7 or even more just wide open opportunities in this game for UAlbany.
UAlbany 7 of 17 from deep. Woolley gets the screen, doesn't take it. Beautiful pass to Varejao. And she converts as it toilet pulls in. 15 points. Phillips faking Schmidt out of her shoes. Open on the wing, Hill for three. Money! UAlbany up 1. Phillips up top. Donovan with Burrows, 1 on the shot clock. She gets it off in time, misses short, second chance, score!
You can't tell that she's a freshman by watching her play, always in the right spot.
Varejao blocked by Falcao. Donovan on Wood, a second effort, fades away, and it rolls in! Shooter's touch from Donovan.
You said the shooter's touch.
Schmidt catches it, pulls up for 2. Perfect.
Really picked things up here.
Phillips lobs it in, Cooper catches, Cooper does her thing. Syracuse and UAlbany, this game not getting away from the Great Danes just yet. Great execution off the inbound.
That's perfect. You got to attack her now. She's got 4 fouls. Go at her. Try and get her out of this game.
Schmidt can do just that. Dumps it off the wood. And she lays it in with ease. That's what Colleen Mullen told us before this one. Cooper has done everything in her power to... Varejao gets it back to her. 15 seconds. Woolley, shot up, shot in, no! Tied at 70. Tomasetti back to Donovan. 5 seconds. Phillips, 3. Lead! UAlbany 73, Syracuse 73 and a half to go.
Because it's just going to leave someone open. There's 2 players behind the ball and then just wide open in the corner. That's been the issue, not just today, the entire season.
Gets it in the Burrows. She gets the shot up in time. Air ball game for the second time in program history. UAlbany has knocked off a Power 4 opponent.